Hello and welcome to Nostalgia Vibe. Today we will look back at the 1990 American television show Northern Exposure. We will revisit the cast of the series and see how they changed over the years. I will also tell you some interesting or funny trivial facts you probably did not know. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Don McManus as Eric Reese-Hillman. Don McManus was 31 years old in 1991 and is now 63 years old in 2022. Valerie Mahaffey as Eve. Valerie Mahaffey was 38 years old in 1991 and is now 69 years old in 2022. Marilyn Whirlwind was won by Elaine Miles by accident. As Armenia Miles auditioned for Marilyn's role, Elaine was cast instead of her mother. A fictional town called Sicily is based on Talkeetna, a small town 80 miles north of Anchorage. John Cullum as Holling Vincoeur. John Cullum was 60 years old in 1990 and is now 92 years old in 2022. Darren E. Burrows as Ed Chigliak. Darren E. Burrows was 23 years old in 1990 and is now 56 years old in 2022. John Corbett as Chris Stevens. John Corbett was 29 years old in 1990 and is now 61 years old in 2022. Cynthia Geary as Shelly Marie Tambo. Cynthia Geary was 25 years old in 1990 and is now 57 years old in 2022. Rosalind's Cafe is an actual cafe as depicted in the opening credits. Because the show takes place in Sicily, Alaska, an apostrophe and an S were added. The apostrophe and the S were removed from the mural after the show. Elaine Miles as Marilyn Whirlwind. Elaine Miles was 30 years old in 1990 and is now 62 years old in 2022. Peg Phillips as Ruth-Anne Miller. Peg Phillips died of a lung disease in 2002 at the age of 84. Rob Morrow as Dr. Joel Fleischman. Rob Morrow was 27 years old in 1990 and is now 60 years old in 2022. William J. White as David Cook. William J. White was 31 years old in 1991 and is now 62 years old in 2022. Set in the fictional town of Sicily, Alaska, the series was filmed in Roslyn, Washington. The show featured characters named Roslyn and Sicily as the town's founders. Real-life mother and daughter Armenia Miles and Elaine Miles played Mrs. Whirlwind and Marilyn Whirlwind, respectively. Terry Polo as Michelle Skodowski Capra. Terry Polo was 25 years old in 1994 and is now 53 years old in 2022. Paul Provenza as Dr. Philip Capra. Paul Provenza was 36 years old in 1994 and is now 65 years old in 2022. Diane Delano as Officer Barbara Szymanski. Diane Delano was 34 years old in 1991 and is now 66 years old in 2022. Grant Gadive as Rick Peterson. Grant Gadive was 37 years old in 1990 and is now 70 years old in 2022. The hair of Darren E. Burrows is light brown. During the show's run, he had to dye his hair black every 2 weeks. In this show, the Siberian Huskies were actually Alaskan Malamutes. Gary Winkler owned them. Adam Arkin as Adam. Adam Arkin was 33 years old in 1990 and is now 66 years old in 2022. Anthony Edwards as Mike Monroe. Anthony Edwards was 29 years old in 1992 and is now 60 years old in 2022. Barry Corbin as Maurice J. Minnifield. Barry Corbin was 49 years old in 1990 and is now 82 years old in 2022. Janine Turner as Maggie O'Connell. Janine Turner was 27 years old in 1990 and is now 60 years old in 2022. In Michigan and other snowy states, radio stations used to play the theme music from the show as a lead-in to announcing school closings.